In a quiet town on the outskirts of Detroit lived a man named Jack Mitchell. He wasn't famous. He didn't come from money. In fact, for most of his life, Jack was just invisible. But his story is rise from rock bottom to becoming a beacon of hopies, the kind that reminds us that resilience can build empires. Jack was born to a single mother who worked 2 jobs just to keep the lights on. By the time he turned 18, Jack had already seen more hardship than most people twice his age. He dropped out of community college to support his family and started working odd jobs: construction, dishwashing, delivery driving, anything that paid. But Jack had something inside him that couldn't be buried under bills or exhaustion. A dream. He wanted to build literally. He dreamed of owning his own construction company, of putting up buildings that would last longer than his own struggles. At 25, things hit rock bottom. Jack lost his job. His car was repossessed. And one cold January night, he found himself sleeping in a shelter with nothing but a backpack and a notebook full of ideas. Most people would have quit right there. But not Jack. Every morning, Jack woke up and wrote in that notebook plans, quotes, names of companies he wanted to work with. He started volunteering for small construction crews just to stay in the loop. He worked for free, soaked up knowledge like a sponge, and slowly started to rebuild his life. It wasn't luck that helped Jack get his first client, it was hustle. After 3 years of grinding, networking, and never giving up, Jack scraped together just enough to launch Mitchell Builders, a one-man operation with a borrowed pickup truck and borrowed tools. At first, it was porches and home repairs, then a couple of commercial spaces. By year 5, Jack was leading a crew of 20, building homes, schools, and community centers. But what made Jack truly different was what he did. He made it. He didn't forget the shelter that gave him warmth when the world turned cold. He built them a brand new facility for free. He hired people who were once in his shoes, homeless, jobless, struggling, and gave them not just work, but dignity. Today, Mitchell Builders is one of the fastest growing small construction firms in Michigan. Jack mentors young people, speaks at schools, and funds scholarships for kids with big dreams but no clear path. Jack's story isn't about getting rich. It's about choosing growth over giving up, about how success isn't just what you build for yourself, but what you help build for others. So the next time life knocks you down, remember Jack Mitchell. He started with nothing and built everything.